that your revenue has dropped. You do not know what's happening, why there is an anomaly of that revenue part, but you know what you can, but you only have analytics in your hand, and you need to figure it out what really happened that day. You had two options. There might be a possibility that there would be a tech failure in the backend, means payment won't be processing, or might be an intent issue of the user. If the tech is faulty, you have to go to a tech person and figure that out, what's really happening with the payment part. But if there is a user intent, you need to understand the user, what's really happening out there. You do not need to go to the tech person. You need to understand what's really happening with your product at the same time. So this is where these tools like CleverTap, one of the analytics tool, comes into play. It not only helps you to understand what's really happening on the platform, but it also helps you to do even more. It gives you the power to make things better and better over time. So what does that mean out here? With this, your analytics, your complete analytics in a single platform, which you can use as a CleverTap at the same time. You don't have to go to the engineering team. You need to figure that out by yourself. What's really happening? Is it the user fault or is it a tech fault? Once you identify it's a user fault, you double down. So what do you do? What CleverTap does? So CleverTap is able to figure out in real time what's happening on your platform. If there is a drop off, CTR has dropped to certain pages, some anomaly is happening out there, CleverTap is there out there. You do not need to go to an engineering team, wait for them to figure that out. You need to figure that out by your own. So what does CleverTap do really? That's the point. There are many tools like CleverTap. Like these days we have CleverTap, PostHog, MoEngage, WebEngage. I have been using CleverTap for the past few years. It's more than around 2 or 3 years. I have used different tools too, like PostHog, MoEngage, WebEngage, but CleverTap is the one that I have used in various startups. I have worked with around 6 startups. Out of those, 3 of them are using CleverTap. So what the CleverTap does? CleverTap does is able to analyze, means where the leak is. If some users are not able to do the payment, CleverTap would be able to tell you what kind of users are they based on the segmentation. Like, are they new users? Are they users with a specific device? Are they the users with specific cohort or funnels? Next, once you identify these categories of users, which we generally defined as cohort or segment, whatever you can say, you start solving the problem of those users. For example, if there is a drop off or a different shift in behavior for that specific segment of the users, you can give them attributes and start targeting them once you've segmented them. The third thing is engagement. This is where the fun part is on CleverTap. CleverTap helps you to engage the users. Once you figure out the leak, you need to fill up that leak. To fill up that leak, you need to engage the users. One of the ways. There are many ways, but engagement is one of the ways. So what engagement is? Simply take the case. You are ordering something from Swiggy, Zomato, and there has been a payment failure. What they do? They send you a push notification that your payment has failed, please try again. Or even better, they even send you a pop-up like saying that, okay, your payment has failed from this method, try this method. What they are doing in the backend, they are basically using their own system built tool at the same time to drop that leak. Every penny of money is important out there. So yeah, this is how CleverTap does. In the CleverTap, you would be able to see the screen out here. This is a dashboard that CleverTap has, where you are able to track free trial to subscribed, subscription purchased, and a lot more. So in the upcoming sessions, we would be trying to dig in more into the world of CleverTap and try to understand how it can be helpful for you, and also as a product managers, or even if you're a marketer and if you are a B2C company, we will try to understand what it takes to bring back those users who have not gone but going. Thank you.